she's actually experienced using essential oils, and she really enjoys it. So she's actually pretty calm, and she doesn't have any particular problems today, but what we find is sometimes our dachshunds will get a little irritation in their spine, or the oils actually will support the whole spine and the whole energy system and the immune system. So what we're going to do first, the next step is oregano, and what I'm going to do is just a couple drops, and I drop it through the energy field, which is 3 to 6 inches from her spine. And we have 1, 2, 3 drops of oil on her. There we go. Put the top back on. And so I'm just going to massage it in, sort of like this, and then feather it along her sides and then up her spine as well. And the next one is thyme. And I'm going to alternate the spots where I place the other oils. 3 drops. And you'll find when you have a larger dog, this works really well. And you'll want to use maybe a few more drops, depending on the size. But the very first raindrop you give your animal, you just want to go slow and small quantities of oil. And here we go. So oregano and thyme support the immune system, and they have components, natural components that help support the whole system. And now I'm going to put what's called V6 oil, and I'm going to squirt that along her spine here. She says, "What is that?" And what that does, the V6 oil is 6 different vegetable oils that actually dilute essential oils. So in case an oil that was really hot on her skin, this would help soothe it. There she goes. So our next oil is cypress. Again, 4 drops there. You can't do it wrong. And cypress helps support the whole circulatory system. Here you just kind of rub, massage, and they seem to love it. Basil. Basil is perfect for our muscles. So it soothes our muscles. And if you have a stiff muscle or muscle ache, basil is a good choice. There we go. Whoops, coming back up here. There we go. Just a couple more. So all of these oils together actually support the whole immune system and help us to feel relaxed. And this one's wintergreen. Just put 3 on that one there. Wintergreen is great for any kind of bone condition or supporting the muscles where you might feel a little stressed or injuries. But it keeps her from, the whole thing together keeps her system being supported. This one is marjoram, and this is for the smooth muscles in the body, such as the heart. There we go. Yeah. So if you have a pet that's very excited and very hyper all the time, or even occasionally. When you do a raindrop, it actually helps them to be calmer because it's very soothing to the system. And this one was peppermint. Hold on, baby. This is the last one. 3 drops. And what peppermint does for us is it drives in the other oils. And peppermint soothes and supports the digestive system. So if you have an animal that's got kind of digestive problems, this is a perfect oil. And peppermint also supports the respiratory system. So we're done with those oils, and now I'm doing what's called a VitaFlex. I'm actually taking my fingernails or my thumbs and just moving gently along her spine, and this stimulates the spine and the nerves around her spine. And this is a way too that you can check to see if your pet has any back problems or kind of irritation or maybe sensitivity, I should say. There we go. And when you're applying the oils, you'll want to apply them from the base of the tail to just behind the ears along the spine. And then you don't want to get it too far over the ears in case, so to avoid getting in the eyes. There we go, we're all done. Thank you, Daisy.